Do you believe in reincarnation, or as some people would say, the walking dead? The Yoruba culture is known for many amazing things, and I believe this is going to blow your mind away. This is a story of someone who died, left his community, went to another community, lived, got married, and bore children. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Explore Africa with Stella. If this is your first time, please kindly subscribe to my channel, as I am here to take you on a very smooth ride through Africa. Today we have on our set my very own girl, Wura Ola. This story happened to our family firsthand. So she's going to narrate to us how our great grandfather died, went to another community and got married. Hello, Wura Ola.
Hello,
Welcome to
Sarah.
my
Thank you
channel.
so
We are
much.
very glad to have you here. So
Thank
please, I
you.
remember when you told me this story, I was really intrigued. Can you just run us through about what happened in the town of IGBETI?
Hi guys, my name is Furaola Grace David. Okay, this is a true life story. It happened to my grandfather, my maternal grandfather. So Ibeti is a community in Oyo State, not too far from Ogumosho. It's also known as the land of the living dead. About 60% of people living there are people that have died in some places and come to that place to live. Then we have 40% of people that haven't died. Ibeti, they are known as hunters and farmers. So their market is relatively very cheap, and they don't sell their products in the afternoon. It's only at night, because before you can go into that place, you have to be a traditionalist or somebody that is spiritually grounded. So the story of my grandfather goes like this. My grandfather is a very great farmer, and he's so rich and vast in farming. His name is Akin TOA. So Akintola is someone that is very generous. Like, everybody knows him. He gives everything he has. If you come to him, you're like, please sir, I need food. His home is open to everybody in the community. So he was liked by so many people. And because of that, the community people decided to change his name to Akintofe. Akintofe means someone with a large heart. Yes. So, and he's someone also from a royal family. So it's about 5 family members that are royalty in that place. So it was the turn of my family to be crowned king. So, and because Akintofe has an elder brother, so, and as a tradition now, the first son of the family should be crowned, not the younger brother. So, but then people in the community do not like him. Reason being that my grand uncle is a very greedy and stingy person. So, like, he's someone that is unapproachable, and you can't make someone a king, someone that is very greedy and wicked like that. Nobody wants him. Unlike Akintofe, that is my granddad. So, because of the love and kind heart that Akintofe has, he went and he told his brother that, okay, please, I know you're about to be crowned the next king, but I want you to change your ways. Can you please be more kind to people? There's nothing on this earth. Like, unlike me, I'm a Muslim. I go to church, I go to mosque. My life is free. I don't have anything against anybody. So his brother was like, why is Akintofe challenging him? Is it because he's loved by everyone? So, moving on, people of the community said they do not want my grand uncle to be crowned the next king, because they know they are going to suffer and they don't want such things to happen to them. So my grand uncle went and met his carcass. The rest of the rulers are very wicked and greedy, so they now planned something for him. So, and my grandfather is someone that is versed in cocoa farming. Like, he has so much land. Oh, God bless his memory. My mom took me there. Sorry, this story is personal. That's why.
Oh, okay. We love to hear it.
So on this fateful day, he went to the farm with my mom, his daughter. My mom is a princess now. So they went to the farm. On getting to the farm to supervise his workers and all of that, then a cocoa fell on his shoulder. When the cocoa fell on his shoulder, he will not shout, the Nike is my mom said that Nike, this thing is strange. Why would cocoa fall on my shoulder? So he now said his workers and my mom should rush him to the hospital. So on getting to the hospital, the doctor in the hospital told them that, okay, this is beyond him. They should go to Ogumosho. And Oko is not too far from Ogumosho. So on getting to Ogumosho, that was how my granddad fainted. They took him to the hospital. They were like, if you're labor, Like they should go through the traditional way, that this is beyond hospital stuff. So it traditionally was asked to come. When he came, he checked and prayed and did all their traditional stuff. Now he was not like or funny that this thing is a spiritual arrow that they sent to my grandfather Akintofe.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So when he was like the poison has gone through his body, and now the only thing they can do is to wait on fate.
Okay.
That they should just see if he survives it, that means God still wants him to live. But if he doesn't survive it, they should just accept it as fate. So after about an hour or so, that was how my granddad died at Akintofe. You know, on the news, the villagers heard that my grandfather passed on. So there was the whole community was thrown into chaos because everybody knew it was not ordinary. That, how can this good man, as they say, good people don't live long, but I do not believe that. But well, it happened to my granddad. So, my grandmom fainted, the whole community, the cocoa farmers, the marketers, all of them did not even go to the market for like a week as a form of their last respect to my granddad.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So because of that, the whole community were like, no, because of this thing my granduncle did, they are not going to crown him as the next king.
Okay.
So they now moved it to the other family. Okay. So moving on, because my granddad Akintofe died before his time, he now went to this community called IGBETI.
Okay, so please, I have a question.
Okay.
So, like from the picture that was just painted, it is obvious that people that die unjustly or before their time happens to go to this community called IGBETI. Because I know there was a story like that in my community, and the people that had such stories are their relative who died young or unjustly, or when justice has not been served yet. So it's safe to say, right, that if I'm right, that it's people who die unjustly or before their time that go to IGBETI.
Yes, it's true. People that die before their time unjustly go to that community as at that time. It doesn't happen any longer now. So my granddad, he died on the 10th of December 1979. So he moved to this village called IGBETI. So how we got to know about the whole thing was there was someone, he's a traditionalist, he has left Oko for a longest of time, like, so then he went, they used to, if you're a traditional at that time, you will go to that IGBETI. Anything you're looking for, any sickness they can treat it, whatever it is you're looking for that is traditional, you can get it in that IGBETI.
Wow.
Yes, because their market is only at night and they don't have, like, you can't even on light, they do it in the dark. If I thought they have to on light, it's maybe this lamp that is not, you won't even see where your neighbor is. Yes. Okay. So the man now, he was passing by, so he now saw Akintofe. He now greeted Akintofe because he didn't know that Akintofe died already. So he saw him in the market at night. So it's a traditional now, so they can see. But he did not know that he died. He was like, Akintofe, how are you? They exchanged pleasantries. So he was like, is this your wife? He said, yes, my wife and my 2 kids. Oh, he has already gotten married. Yes. That was at in the year 1983. He saw him with 2 kids. He was like, he said, yes, these are my 2 kids. Because my granddad only has 1 male child that survived. Okay. My mom had 3 sisters, that's 4 with their brother, making it 5. He gave birth to 12 kids with my grandma, but most of them died. Only 5 survived. That's just 1 male child and 5 daughters. Okay. So he now said, he was like, I see you. What are you doing? I said, no, he just came to buy something, but he'll be going back to Oko. He said, oh, that's nice. How is the family? How is everybody? He said, fine, no, they are all okay. So, okay, that's nice. So the man, the traditional now asked my grandfather, Akintofe, are you staying here? I said, no, because if he tells him he's staying here, he knows something is wrong somewhere. Why is he staying here? Yeah. So he now left. So after 3 market days, the traditionalists went back to Oko community. So on getting there, he went to my family house. So he now saw my grand uncle, Akin TOA. So when he saw him, he was like, they exchanged pleasantry. He asked my grand uncle that, I saw your elder brother Akintofe in a Beti community with his family, though he said he came to get something from the market. So my grand uncle, being shocked, but he had to pretend so he would hear the full story. He was like, yeah, it's true. He no longer stayed in Okusha. He used to come and go, that it's fine. So then later, the next day, he now went to the traditional. He was like, please, there's something I need to tell you. Akintofe that you said you saw, my elder brother, he actually passed away about 3 to 4 years ago. So I am interested. You said you saw him with his family. He said yes. Yeah. Oh, look at his wife and family here. So which family did you see him with? He said yes, I saw him and the children look exactly like him. They are 2 boys. I was like, whoa, wow, that's interesting. If only you can take me there. So the traditional was like, that means I was talking to Akuda. Akuda means someone that has died, reincarnate. Say yes. Say okay, fine. Okay, let me see how we are going to do about it. But then I will not take you there first. I will go back probably if I will see him. So they traditionally went back to the Beti community and the market. He didn't see him. So after some time, my Akintofe, my granddad, sent a message to his younger brother that
your granddad that is known to be dead.
Yes, he sent a message. Wow. That he has remarried and he has 2 kids. Oh. They should find a way to come and get the kids, or he's going to send his wife to Oko community. Though they should please not let the wife know that he's dead. So when my granduncle Akintofe heard of that, he was like, okay, thank God he has 2 kids now, since he only has a son here. So, but then, you know, as I said, someone that is dead cannot go back to his community. And if you that know, that is aware that he's dead, you can't see him face to face, there's no way it's going to happen. So the traditionally was like, okay, fine, there's something I'm going to do. Probably if I can get his kids for you. And the wife, now said, okay, no problem. So they now sent him later back that they will be coming so they to get the wife and the kids. So he didn't reply back. Oh, so when I traditionally went there, they were asking people if they know Akintofe and everything. So nobody really has, it's the land of the living there, like 60% are there. So everybody is minding their business. You can't really look at their eye. You can't, because they are strange. You can't go there and except they are spiritually strong. So on getting there, they actually saw his kids and wife. Wow. He saw them. Yeah. So, but then, he told his wife that he'll be traveling, he'll be back within a week. So when they went there, like someone said, probably they are talking about this person. So they took my granduncle and the tradition. And meanwhile, before they took my granduncle, he was fortified, because you can't go there just like that to that community, just like that. Like, if not, you are going to fall sick and die. Wow. So they now took him to the house, so he will be welcoming and the rest. So they didn't tell the wife that he has died or anything, because she's not from that area. So she doesn't really know much about the story. So on getting there, they saw the kids and the wife. So they were like, there is family. So the wife didn't believe. How will you just come? Like, I thought my husband say he doesn't have any family members. So why are you coming and claiming you are his family? No, I'm not going with you people. She said she has to wait for her husband to come back first before following them. Or she wait for her husband to come back first before he will take them to his place. Since he said he doesn't have anybody. So that was how the traditional now told my granduncle that don't tell her anything, don't force her. She's right, she can't just follow us like that. So they left. So when they left, they sent a letter again. My grandfather didn't reply. They went back, they didn't see his wife, they didn't see his kid. That was how everything went down. So this thing kept on happening till like 1987 that I know. That my mom told me that before, I don't know of now, I don't know if the British community practice that. But one thing I know is that time my granddad was alive, he was known to be a very rich farmer that is very generous, that everybody likes. So it is true in some communities that we have people that die and go back there. So that is the story.
Well, this is actually a very intriguing story. I've had cases and scenarios of things like this happening. We've been told stories, but to see someone it happened to firsthand, it's a very nice one. Once again, it was really nice to have you here. I believe your grandfather, when he knew he was found out, he took his family and went elsewhere. Like, it's going to be like that.
It's possible.
You see, when they say people, you see people in the dream, people that have died or communicate or so. I believe they're somewhere else other than everywhere else. Yeah. And of course, traditionalists too. I don't know where they go to when they die, but then these things happen. Africa is a home where you see and know things that are beyond one's imagination. And I'm here to lead you right through it. Many stories are coming. Many traditions are coming. Stick with us. Remain with us. Thank you so much.
In addition, Stella, I didn't tell you this.
Okay.
Do you know my mom used to be a Muslim?
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yes, so her dad is a Muslim, but because my mom, sorry, I had to just chip in this. This
That's
is my
good.
true life story. My dad, my grandfather is a Muslim, and so my mom was the only person that was allowed to marry a Christian. Her mom and every other person kicked against her marrying my dad because he's a Christian. But
Wow.
my grandfather, out of his generosity, was like, and kind heart, he's like, no problem, let her, we serve the same God. Let her marry whoever she wants to marry. If you
That's a
invite him for a
great
church
man.
program, he goes. If you invite him for most, he doesn't have problem. So that
Mm.
was how he allowed my mom to get married
Okay.
to my dad.
I think there's a reason why you're my own girl, because
Yeah,
my own
yeah.
mom, we have similar stories.
Oh
My mom
wow,
was a Muslim who married my dad was a Christian, but we are going to
wow.
talk about this when we sit with our parents one day.
Yeah.
So thank you guys. We hope to see you soon. See you next time.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.